Hey basketball guys, we have news. Let's go to more Los Angeles Lakers news, but first, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like. The NBA is having preseason games. These games are used to test new players and try to get the squad to gel. The Lakers had something historic. LeBron James and his son Bronny played together. It was great to see this happen. But the Lakers have LeBron, who is 40 years old and still playing very well, but they need a stronger, deeper and more decisive squad if they want to win another championship. It is being suggested that the Lakers exchange players between three teams, bringing three players to compete for the championship. The Chicago Bulls and the Los Angeles Lakers are in very different situations right now. The former seem to be aiming to undergo a monumental rebuild, having already parted ways with DeMar DeRozan and Alex Caruso. Zach LaVine and Nikola Vucevic are believed to be available for the right trade offer as well. On the other hand, the Lakers are seeing their championship window with LeBron James and Anthony Davis close. If the King is to win his fifth ring, they will have to make some moves. The Lakers are not contenders right now, but they are not a million miles away either. A good addition or two and they might be right back in the mix. Could this lead to the Lakers and the Bulls being involved in a three-team trade along with the Washington Wizards? Eric Pincus suggested a trade on Bleacher Report that would see the Lakers receive Malcolm Brogdon, Jonas Valanciunas and Jevon Carter. The Wizards would get D'Angelo Russell, Gabe Vincent, Jalen Hood-Schifino, Christian Wood, Cam Reddish, 2029 first-rounder, top 5 protected, $9.9 million trade exception, Valanciunas, $5.3 million trade exception, Johnny Davis, and $3.8 million trade exception, Brogdon. And finally, the Bulls would receive Johnny Davis, Patrick Baldwin Jr. and a $1.2 million trade exception, Carter. The trade would fill a few positions of need for the Lakers. But why would the Bulls be interested? Lakers guard Max Christie already proving he can occupy essential role. It's earlier than early, but the Los Angeles Lakers may just get exactly what they paid for with shooting guard Max Christie. The 2024 NBA offseason was one of the most unusual experiences in Los Angeles Lakers history. Los Angeles opted to forego its traditional approach of signing or trading for a big name, and instead focused on a youth movement that could guide the franchise into an era of sustainable excellence. The most lucrative investment in that regard was the 4-year, $32 million deal handed to Max Christie, a powerful statement about how different the future projects to be. Christie appeared in 108 games over the course of his first 2 seasons with the Lakers, starting 10. He averaged just 13.5 minutes during that time, however, maxing out at 14.1 during the 2023-24 regular season. It's equally as disappointing to consider how much he would have benefited from more playing time as it is compelling to consider what it signifies that Los Angeles still offered him a 4-year contract. The decision to sign Christie for 4 seasons despite the limited film on him showed how big the divide was between previous head coach Darvin Ham and general manager Rob Pelinka. It was also a shining example of how J.J. Redick plans to alter the player development philosophy in Los Angeles. In his 2024 preseason debut with the Lakers, Christie showed just how far he's come in the short amount of time he spent with Redick, and how wrong Los Angeles was to deprive him of minutes. Max Christie looks like the glue guy the Lakers have been missing. Christie started in place of LeBron James, who rested during the Lakers' 2024 preseason opener. He played a team-high 34 minutes, 7 more than any other Los Angeles player, and displayed the characteristics of the proverbial glue guy. Christie contributed in every phase of the game for Los Angeles, simply making the right play as it was needed. There were times when Christie would spot up and, make or miss, help space the floor from beyond the arc. There were examples of him also knowing when to make the extra pass or simply reset the offense when the situation called for it. Christie also showcased the ability to play outside of the typical confines of the system, attacking off the bounce and producing a righty floater and a lefty high-angle layup against tight defense. Christie was even more impressive on the other end of the floor. He made plays on the ball, including a great block in transition and a vicious swat on a lefty finish on the drive. He also fought through contact whenever screens or physical attacks of the basket came his way.